quickly! Help me unload! I need to get back out there!
What, are you crazy? You can't go back out there! That storm!
Forget the storm! Something's happening! Like the sea is full of fish!
The sea is always full of fish!
No, it's like every fish in the ocean is right out there!
Look out! Did you see?
My boat! Where's my boat?
It was huge!
Oh, my boat!
My family are explorers. We have been for generations. While others look up to the stars, we know there are an infinite number of things that shine in the darkness below. There are things lurking in the seas that long ago vanished into myth. My family are explorers, and we explore the deep.
And what are you doing?
I'm training it.
You're training a fish?
Yep,
To do what?
to fetch.
You're training your fish to fetch.
Yep.
You're deluded.
It could be very useful.
How, Ant?
Eh,
How?
I'm not sure yet, Fontaine, but I'm sure once I've trained them, I'll find all sorts of practical applications.
A fish has like a 3-second memory. So in the highly unlikely event you manage to train the fish, it will just forget what it's learned straight away.
That's not true. You know it's not true. Have faith in my fish.
You are deluded.
Huh, I'll prove it. Get into the moon pool.
I'm gonna humor you, but I'm also gonna mock you when this doesn't work.
All right, here's your chance, Jeffrey.
You named your fish Jeffrey?
Ignore her, Jeffrey. She can never understand us. Now, fetch! Fetch!
You're deluded. Can I get out now, Ant? Or do you and Jeffrey have other failures to show me? Mom!
That never gets old. What's up?
I'm teaching my fish to fetch.
No, he isn't.
And you should know not to involve your sister in these things. Fontaine, have faith in the fish. Where's your dad?
He's in the study staring at some old map.
We have newer maps.
I know, Kaiko.
We have satellite maps. All sorts of technology went into them. Some of them aren't even drawn in pencil.
I know, Keiko.
Then why?
There are parts of this map that are surprisingly accurate, and there are parts that are marked, "Here be dragons."
Will, we have newer maps.
A week ago, there was an earthquake off the coast of Greenland. Since then, there have been some strange reports.
What sort of reports?
Sightings, monster sightings, plus a fishing boat went missing. This is a map of the exact area, and I was just thinking, what if there were
Were what?
dragons?
Yes!
It's probably not dragons.
Probably not. Has never stopped us before.
So we're going to Greenland to search for dragons. What do you think normal families do on a Sunday?
Who cares? Dragons! Are we there yet?
We're exactly 2 minutes closer to Greenland than we were the last time you asked.
Which means I have time to fill you in on what we're looking for. In 1734,
Aw, Dad. Only you could take something as awesome as dragons and turn it into history.
in 1734, something was sighted off the coast of Greenland. The founder of Greenland's capital city, Hans Agedi, and all of those aboard his ship reported seeing a sea serpent larger than their whole ship. There have been sea monster sightings like this throughout history. In fact, my parents swore they encountered one while searching for lost Lemuria.
Really? I didn't know that.
Full stop!
What is it?
I saw something. Bring us about.
What are we looking for?
I'm not entirely sure. Wait, there!
What is that?
I'd say that's the missing fishing boat.
We're still 20 kilometers away from the Greenland coast. What's it doing out here?
I don't know.
Well, let's go take a closer look.
How is it your turn in the White Knight?
Remember when you went out to see that fascinating deep-sea cucumber last week?
Ugh, it was a cucumber.
It was a turn. Are you ready, big guy?
You're taking your fish?
He needs the exercise.
But he got all that exercise playing fetch.
Don't mock me. Have faith in the fish.
Anything strange?
You mean aside from a fishing boat being miles away from where it went missing? Actually, I call this strange. Half the boat is just gone. And it's still full of fish. I'm going in for a closer look. Be careful.
What's that? To the left, Ant.
It looks like a tooth.
It's too big to be a tooth.
I think you better come back to the sub, Ant.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine, really. But, Jeffrey's getting a bit nervous.
Ant, get out of there now!
Ant, get out of there!
No, don't move. Stay very, very still. Ant, speak to us! Well, my wetsuit just got warmer.
The fishing is the best we've ever seen.
You go out there, and you won't be coming back.
Ha! There's no such thing as sea monsters.
I saw it. I was young, but I saw that beast as clear as day. It could swallow your boat whole. Here be dragons, boy.
There's no such thing.
Oh, well then why aren't you on your boat, boy? Why are you still arguing if the fishing's good?
You're right. I'm going out. You superstitious lot can stay here and stay poor. I'm coming back with enough fish for the whole...
What are you doing, boy? Huh? You never seen a submarine before?
Hi, I'm Will Nekton, and this is my family. We hear you may have some monster trouble?
Oh, the dragon's no trouble. We'll just stay out of the water for a while. He'll be gone soon.
You have a young man hugging you.
So I noticed, yes.
You were talking about the dragon?
Aye, I've seen him before, 40 years ago. I know he was around 40 years before that, and 40 years before that. It's been the same every time. An earthquake, then a monster, then another earthquake, and no monster.
Why every 40 years?
How should I know?
You seem familiar.
Yes, I get that a lot.
It's real, isn't it? I saw it.
Yeah, we saw it too. It's definitely real.
It took my boat! Can you find it?
Well, we found half of it.
Half of it?
Yes, sorry, half of your boat was eaten.
What?
Actually, then the other half of your boat was eaten.
What? Hello, Antaeus Nekton. My name is Nereus.
How do you know my full name?
Antaeus, the others won't understand. See, the dragon isn't important.
Trust me, it's important. I was almost eaten by it.
The creature is nothing compared to the secret it guards.
I'm listening.
This was no random earthquake. Out there, a trench has opened, and soon it will close again. Inside the trench is the creature's lair. Inside the lair lies the secret.
What is the secret? How do we find it?
You'll know you're there when you can breathe beneath the waves.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you'll find it. I have great faith in you, Antaeus Nekton. In fact, I think it could all come down to you. If your family needs persuading, give this to your father. Remember, the sea is the key.
The sea is the key. Wait. Why? Huh?
I'm not insured with sea monsters!
Mom, Dad, we gotta go. Now.
What is it?
I'll explain once we're moving. If we don't go now, we'll have to wait another 40 years. And I am way too impatient for that. It makes sense for the trench to be somewhere around here, where the earthquake was strongest.
This makes no sense. Trenches don't just open and close every 40 years.
According to Nereus, they do.
And we just blindly believe strange old men on piers now?
Does it matter? What's the worst that could happen?
Well, it sounds like a trench could close on us, or we could be eaten.
Have you ever eaten submarine? Not the tastiest.
And your sister's right. We have no reason to trust this man.
Dad, he said to give this to you.
What is it?
He knew my parents.
Oh, Will.
The tooth! Our grandparents knew about the creature too!
I have a lot of questions for this Nereus.
Dad, Nereus said the trench is gonna close.
Questions will have to wait. Fontaine, set a course for the hypocenter of the quake.
The earthquake originated somewhere around here, but I don't know what we're looking for. Never mind.
What is it?
The seafloor just disappeared.
Incredible. This trench isn't on any maps I've ever seen.
Yeah, Dad, but you look at some pretty old maps.
No, I mean no maps at all. This trench doesn't exist.
I think this proves we can trust the old man.
Taking us in.
According to the 3D scanners, the walls of the trench just keep going down. This trench is deep. Very deep. But there's something... It looks like a hole in the wall up ahead.
There! The dragon's lair!
But the scanners don't detect any creatures present.
Then let's go snoop around. Wow! Something has been feeding here.
Stay close, Ant.
There's something up ahead.
I don't know how, but the air in this chamber is breathable.
That's what he said!
Who?
Nereus. He said we'd be able to breathe beneath the waves. Shall we go for a walk?
Okay, this was totally worth it.
Mom! Dad!
Incredible. The inscriptions, they look Lemurian.
Look here. See these lines running down the sides? It looks like this thing opens up. The ancient stone is alarmed?
No, it's the rover. The creature is coming!
Move! Move!
Hang on. There's something.
Ant, come on!
The sea is the key.
What are you doing? Ant, we need to go now!
I think I worked it out! The sea is the key. Yes! This is the secret. A little help?
Hurry!
No sign of him yet. I take that back! Whoa! No! Aronnax to rover! Aronnax to rover!
Ant! Keep the moon pool open. We're almost there. Hold on!
Aronnax to rover! Mom! Dad!
Stay calm. Stay quiet. There's no reason for the creature to attack. We're not a threat to something that large, and we are not food.
How are we not food? Sure, we're a round piece of metal and glass, but we have a soft, juicy inside.
Shh.
Hold on!
A tremor?
It's closing.
Why is it leaving?
Maybe it knows something we don't.
Let's get out of here.
We can't. The power's out.
What about the homing beacon?
It's gone. It must have been knocked off by the creature.
All right, breathe calmly. Without power, we only have so much air. Ant will find us.
Without the homing beacon?
Ant will find us.
No, no, no! What happened to the homing beacon? I can't find you without the beacon! That's it! Where's that tracker? This just has to work. There's no other way. Yes! Okay, I'll put the tracker on you, and you fetch my family. Got it? Fetch! Jeffrey, I need you to fetch. Please. Oh, please. Fetch! My family needs me. Please. Huh? Jeffrey? We're coming!
The rover door has a manual release.
And you want to drown instead of being crushed?
There's one suit in here capable of surviving at this depth.
No! No, I won't put it on. I won't leave you.
Fontaine, we don't have time. Just take it.
Please.
There. Now it's no good to anyone.
You know, when we survive this, you and I are gonna have a serious talk about acts of defiance that don't destroy very expensive equipment.
Huh? Isn't that Ant's fish?
No way. No way!
Have faith in the fish. Oh no!
The trench is closing!
Huh?
Need a lift?
It's Ant!
I told you he'd find us!
Ant, we're clear! Punch it!
Hold on to something. We're gonna have to move fast. think someone is owed an apology?
Okay, you were right, Ant. I should have had faith in your fish. I'm sorry.
Not me! Jeffrey.
You want me to apologize to a fish? Sorry, Jeffrey.
Is it?
Yes. It's written in Lemuria. I'm sure of it.
I knew it!
Will, are you okay?
I'm fine, Keiko. I just wish my parents were still here to see this. Our family's been searching for Lemuria for so long, and this could be it. The key to the sunken world. This could hold the answer to the biggest mystery on the planet.
Amazing! Can you read it?
Not a word.
And it begins. This should be interesting.
Well done! Tell him you see him, we found it! Captain! There's something under us! It's huge! Oh, it can't be! Lifeboats, now! What is it?
They don't exist. They can't.
Oh, no!
Captain, what was that?
Something impossible. A myth. A dark orca.
My family are explorers. We have been for generations. While others look up to the stars, we know there are an infinite number of things that shine in the darkness below. There are things lurking in the seas that long ago vanished into myth. My family are explorers, and we explore the deep. The stolen salvage vessel was searching for a Dutch trader sunk in the 17th century.
Mm-hmm.
It was carrying a fortune in guilders when it was pulled into the sea by giant grappling hooks.
Well, that sounds great.
Huh?
The salvage vessel was last seen orbiting the Earth, being towed by Martians singing jingle bells.
Yep, I'll get to it tomorrow.
Will,
Look, what?
look, I know finding the scroll was important.
Important. This could be the key to Lost Lemuria, Keiko. This is what my parents were searching for. Important doesn't quite cover it.
I brought you another coffee, Dad.
Thanks, Fontaine. Just put it over there.
You mean with all the other coffees you haven't drunk?
Still no match.
What are you trying to match?
This looks like an ancient map, but it doesn't match any modern topography.
What do these symbols mean?
I'm not sure. The location, maybe? But they're in a lost language. No one alive today can read them.
There's one person who might be able to.
Dolos.
Dolos? As in mysterious keeper of information, Dolos?
Yes.
I finally get to see the floating black market! I'll get Jeffrey!
It's a floating market, Ant, as in above water. Your fish doesn't do above water.
He does now! Ta-da!
Ant, you invented this.
That's fantastic.
Thanks. I call it the Jorange.
Why?
Because I wanted to invent two things at once. So I invented a fish backpack and the first word to rhyme with orange.
No, why would you want to carry a fish everywhere?
It's not about what I want, Fontaine. It's about Jeffrey. It's not fair that he's excluded just because we do things out of water.
He's a fish.
And that means a little thing like oxygen should stop him from being with us?
Yep, that's exactly what that means.
driving the jet boat next time, right?
No, this counts as your turn. It's not my fault you can't drive and wear your fish pack.
Backpack development log. Remember to adapt so that I can drive jet boat.
Fontaine's development log. Remember to make fun of Ant for having a backpack development log.
Now remember, you two, we need to keep a low profile. This floating market is full of thieves and pirates. Trust no one.
Can we trust this Dolos person?
No. I've only scanned the symbols for him to translate. I don't want Dolos getting any hint that the scroll exists.
17th century Dutch treasure, only discovered a few days ago. Get your guilders here. Absolutely priceless artifacts for a price.
Huh?
You lowlives! My grandmother's worth twice that much, even with her wooden leg!
Ooh, what do we have here?
This? This is the Jorange. Ant, low profile.
Interesting. I'll take it and the fish. How much you want?
It's a prototype. It isn't for sale yet. Also, the fish is very special.
Ooh, how special?
I'd say Jeffrey is the most important fish in the world.
The most important fish in the world? Give it to me.
Hey!
You don't want to do that.
Really? And who are you?
My name is William Nekton.
The Nekton family? Right. You've been known to make things difficult for us. Legitimate businessman like myself.
Walk away.
Happy to, happy to. Find out what they're doing here. Now.
This Dolos guy creeps me out.
Oh, children! All those happy years of sleepless nights and dirty diapers. Such a blessing.
Let's keep this short. We're only here so you can translate some symbols.
Oh, anything for old college friends.
You went to college with my parents?
And you taught it to speak. The blessings are endless.
Do you mean that sincerely? You're kind of hard to read. You have a really strange face.
It speaks once more, I double my fee. Oh, I don't. I only recognize two of these, maybe 10,000 years old. Mesopotamian or. No. This is something else. Where did you get these, William?
You're getting paid, and that's all you're getting.
I think this one means entrance or. No, gateway.
And the other?
This literally means wet fire.
Lava! That means lava! So obvious. So he doubled the fee. Take it out of my pocket money.
You don't get that much pocket money.
Our captain would like a word.
Oh, I thought we already had a word.
This time.
We brought friends.
What's the strategy here, Dad? Bargain? Bluff? Outthink them?
We run!
What are you doing?
Keep going. Hide. We'll draw them away.
We're not gonna leave you.
Yes, you are, Fontaine.
Don't look back!
Ant, if anyone follows you, feel free to do all the inventive things you usually wouldn't be allowed to do. Done!
Dolos!
Captain Hammerhead, my favorite pirate.
What do the Nektons want?
Oh, I couldn't possibly betray the confidence of my old college friends. What would you like to know?
Over there!
What is that?
It's a diversion. Backpack development log. Jeffrey makes an excellent diversion.
Ant, come on!
A gateway and lava. I thought you'd be more useful than this, Dolos. You don't want to join the list of people who've disappointed me.
There's more. The Nektons were holding something back. I'm guessing this gateway leads to an ancient treasure.
See? Now you're being useful. What sort of treasure?
Something of enormous value, I'm sure. However, the only clue to the location is the volcanic activity. You'd have to follow the Nektons to learn more.
But I won't have to follow them. I should have them already.
I think we lost them.
Nope.
Where are you going?
I have an idea. Now we need to find Mom and Dad.
Stop the boat.
Ant, kill the engines.
The captain is waiting for you. I don't want to have to do this the hard way.
Then
We'll make it easy for you.
we're leaving.
No!
I'll take their treasure, and I'll take that fancy sub of theirs for my fleet.
We're underway. It would be good to know where we're underway to.
Do you know how many volcanic sites there are in the world?
Would you like another coffee you won't drink?
And if this gateway is near volcanic activity, it could be buried by now.
Didn't Dolo say those symbols were 10,000 years old?
Yes?
Well, wasn't there an ice age around then? The sea level would have...
Have been much lower than today. A match! The location in the scroll is now underwater near the Aleutian Islands. And they're volcanic. And you're a genius.
Did you hear that, Fontaine?
Fontaine's development log. Find ways to deflate Ant's expanding head.
I can have us there by morning.
That long?
Oh, we could get there faster, but the teleporter's on the frets.
Rover, this is Aronnax. We don't need thermal imaging. There's volcanic activity everywhere.
Setting GPS coordinates for the gateway. Or at least, where I'm hoping some sort of gateway will be.
They went without me?
Mom and Dad were never taking you out there with that much heat. And besides, you were too busy playing with your fish backpack.
It's called the Jorange, and it's not playing.
Let's find this gateway and get out of here.
According to the GPS, we should be close. Look, what's that? Incredible. This gateway must be 10 meters high.
An archway that impressive has to lead somewhere cool.
Taking us in to find out.
It's empty.
Will,
Kids, are you seeing this? And?
I think he's speechless. Oh, I'll get a photo so you can see what Ant looks like when he's not talking. It may never happen again. Huh?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I thought I saw something on the external cameras.
What sort of something? There's nothing on the radar or sonar.
kids, is everything okay?
Fontaine's seeing things that aren't there. I'm not a doctor, but it sounds like she might need a whole new head.
There's something under us! Something huge! They're gonna pin us down!
Aronnax secured! Enter the vessel!
Rover! Rover, this is Aronnax! We're under attack!
We're coming!
Whoever they are, they're coming!
Shut the moon pool!
No, wait! We have to cut ourselves free! Jeffrey, stay! Backpack development log. Find way to carry George in White Knight. Okay, Fontaine, I'm out! Close the moon pool!
Good luck, Ant.
Get that boy!
Activate laser.
Ant, starboard side! You've got company!
That's not company! Company brings cake!
I'll try and slow him down. Discharging bilge tanks. Have a nice day!
That's a nasty bit of business.
That's the last one!
Ant, come in! Do you read?
Stop right there! No one messes with my son.
Mom, Dad, the White Knight systems are down. Ant's got no power. He's got no air. Ant, do you read me?
I take it back. You can see just fine. If you're happy with the head you have, you may as well keep it.
Open the moon pool, Fontaine. We're coming in.
Huh?
Dark Orca. We should have known.
Try to catch us now.
No! They're getting away! Fire another grappling hook! It's our last one, Captain! Oh, I'm sorry. Are you saving it for a special occasion?
Primary propeller is down.
Can't outrun them with only one prop.
We have to. We can't let them get their hands on the scroll.
The volcano. It's gonna blow. We have to stop.
Hello, Nektons. This is the Dark Orca. You can't go forward and you can't come back. Surrender your vessel. I repeat, surrender your vessel and all its contents now.
Fontaine, how hot is the water around the volcano?
You can't be serious.
No, he's right. The Dark Orca would never follow us through an eruption. Fontaine?
1,200 degrees Celsius and rising.
The Aronnax is titanium alloy. She can take it, but only if we go now, before it gets much hotter.
We've only got one prop.
Even with half the power, your mother can still outpilot anyone. You're the captain, Captain.
Buckle up. Backpack development log. Add a seatbelt for the Jorange.
1,300 degrees.
It's okay. Titanium doesn't melt under 1,600.
Yeah, but I do.
The Aronnax is moving again, Captain. It's heading straight for the volcano. Boys, don't let them get away. You mean follow them into the eruption? You're the captain, Captain. What's the temperature? Gauges don't work, Captain. What?
He said the gauges don't.
I heard him the first time. Let's go after them.
Hold on.
The upper hull is almost melting. We're taking in a lot of water.
Keep going!
We're nearing maximum hull temperature. Almost there. Seismic activity peaking.
You turned us away just in time, Captain. There's no way they survived.
The Dark Orca. They're turning back. Way to go, Mom!
All right!
Yeah, we did it!
Captain, I think they made it.
What? I didn't know the Aronnax could roll over.
Me neither. But the top of the hull has the strongest insulation. I had to put it between us and the eruption.
Just as well you had the George, or Jeffrey would have spilled all over the floor.
So, you admit that it's the greatest invention to ever be invented?
Fontaine's development log. Admit nothing.
Aside from some old graffiti, there's nothing in this gateway at all, Captain.
Of course there isn't! Whatever treasure was in there, the Nektons took it. I want it. I want that sub! And I want revenge! No one humiliates Captain Hammerhead!
I've searched through the entire scroll, and I didn't find anything that looks like this symbol from the gateway.
Want your coffee on the table so it can go cold again, Dad?
No, I'll have it now. Thanks.
Oh no. Now you're getting obsessed, Ant.
We're explorers. We have to be obsessed with things, or we just stay on the couch. The symbol isn't in the scroll.
That's what I said.
Did you look out of the scroll?
What?
Help me turn it over. Dad!
That's it. It's the same symbol.
This is just the first. I think we're gonna find more of these symbols hidden in the deep. The start of a whole new path.